Here we are again after quite a lot of requests for me to do another video of my Jaguar 1986 Series 3 XJ Sovereign V12 5.3 litre. We're in the car park, so I'm just going to start out and do some footage on the way back from Hythe to New Romney. Well, I hope if I had it in the right gear. There we go. Goes. I'll be pulling off very slowly. And just taking her home now. Some of you may recognise this road. This is the main road back to New Romney from Hythe. Don't know what the gauges are doing. I've just been shopping. Not too bad. Just warming up again after being parked up for an hour. All the other stuff's working. The battery light's still on. Still needs fixing, but I'm not worrying about that at the moment. One of my favourite joy rides, if you can call it that, is the Sunday trip to do the shopping in the nearly 39-year-old Jag. Gets a few head turns. This isn't a particularly great road, but we get a few roads that are very smooth, which I shall come on to in a little while. It's just up to temperature now. That's where it sits normally. If you can afford the fuel, it will drive like this all day long. 30 to 40, just cruising, just going past the Hythe ranges. I think I should a bit more speed along here. When I'm driving like this, all I can hear really is just the road wheels, maybe a little bit of a buzz from the fuel pumps, but she just cruises along. Some people were asking me to do a few more of these videos of the car just cruising around, so I hope this is satisfying that request. As we did in the last video, just sort of looking at the dials and the various things as we're going along. Oil, temperature, fuel. Just look down at the old fuel computer. When she's up over 40, that's where it's most economical. And this road's quite a smooth road, so and it will become a 60 mile an hour road at some point. Yeah, that's some temporary lights, so opportunity to see what's going on while I'm sitting here idling. Just waiting for the lights to go. This is the seawall at Dymchurch. Just again cruising along, 40. Still about 23, 24 to the gallon. We're going into a bit of a wind. Believe it or not, things like that do impact big cars. The climate control's working. It's got a very early form of climate control. As I've said in my for sale adverts, no air conditioning compressor, so it's just running on its normal air from the headlights. Here we are in Dymchurch. Very nice seaside town in the summer. Very busy. Not today though. It's windy and there's spray coming off the wall, so not great. Get a bit more development down here, but that kind of works both ways because some of our roads are now being improved. This road here, from where that Martello Tower is, has been completely resurfaced and has to be one of the smoothest roads around here, which is very good for driving this car. So we're doing 40 along here. Still plodding along at about 24 to the gallon. It will average this journey at around about 25 on a good day, a hot day, no wind. Anyway, that's not what we have these cars for. Anything over 19 I see as a win-win, because that's my normal average, 19 to the gallon in this car. Mixture of small round town driving, motorway driving. Here she goes. There's a nice national speed limit part coming up, which I shall boot her down in, see how she goes. Some Mary's Bay. Nice, I think it's a village. Nice village. Come along here quite often, doing community stuff. We're coming up to the 60-mile-an-hour part in a minute, so I'm going to back off and then I'll set the video going once we're able to do it. This road that we're on is the A259, and it goes all the way from Folkestone right the way down to Christchurch in Hampshire. And yeah, busy road. So right here comes the 60. That's good. So that's not even floored. And she wants to go. There we go. I'm going to back off a bit. You get the idea. It's very windy out there, as you can hear from the baffling that I'm getting. So I won't go too fast. Romney, Cinque town. I'm at the main junction, just waiting to pull away, but again I'm just sitting here. All I can really hear are the fans for the heating system, a little bit of noise from the fuel injection fuel pump, and the engine's just idling, ready to go. I'm going to go through the town. Normally get a few head turns down here. This is where I live, so people are kind of used to the car. You'll see people turning their heads. Very quiet on a Sunday in this part of the world. Not many shops open, if at all. Maybe the convenience stores. People coming out for a walk. Just kind of come up here and go what I call the long way round. So, just slow down a bit and take her around the back, so to speak. That was New Romney. We just turned round, gone down what we call Church Lane, I think. Anyway, this road runs parallel to the high street. There's the church, the old, plodding along. Church Road, I did correct myself. Yep, she loves all this. Probably not the most economical car to be doing this sort of mileage. Just to get someone through, sorry, I didn't want them to look at me on my camera. Back up to that junction again that we went through, turning around back down to Little Stone, and I shall do a bit more when I get there. This is the road to Little Stone, which is a part of New Romney. It's got its own some shops and the start of the New Romney station of the Romney-Dymchurch Railway. Really do speeding down here. 30 mile an hour is enough. The old trip computer again, 28 I think it is. Yeah, it's good. Coming up to the pub and the railway. Captain Howie. Okay, we're back now. I have to admit, when I first bought this car, there's no way I could drive it around like I do now. It just, there were things that needed sorting out. The fuel system, new injectors, new fuel rail, plugs, everything on the ignition side replaced. It totally changed the car back to what it probably should be and what it is now. You know, I've got no hesitation as long as it's not absolutely pissing it down with rain, because this car actually hasn't been out in the rain or on a wet road since May. It's nearly February now, so it's nice and dry. We do get quite a lot of weird weather down here, so again, I don't like today. There's a bit of spray around. Probably hasn't done any harm, but I will give it a good wash, clean all around the windows, make sure there's nothing going on there. But yeah, it can, you literally can jump in it and drive wherever you want. So we're back now. All the gauges are still running. I'll just do a quick look around the car. Yeah, the climate control's still on. I will turn that off though. And so you can. Okay, we're back now. I'm gonna do these pictures because I keep on making slight improvements to the car every, pottering around with it while it's in the garage. So it's in there. Keeps it dry, keeps it warm, keeps it quite away from sort of extreme atmosphere. There you go. Hope you enjoy.